G'day, Sunday the 7th of June. You ever want to buy a pump that'll pump your tyres up? This Makita thing's amazing. Check out my new gadget. I bought this on the day that I went to Primex. Bought it from Super Cheap, not from Primex. Watch how cool this is. Look at that. Because it's overcast and still raining, I'm going to have to run the generator again. That saves me a lot of work, a lot of spillage, a lot of waste. You know how much that stuff's worth? So it's 4:15 in the afternoon and I'm only at 53%. So I'm going to have to run the generator. What do I do before I run the generator? I've got to check the oil. Come on, Brennan. Oh, nearly empty. It's Wednesday morning, the 17th, I think, of June. Look at the fog. It's nearly 10 o'clock. That's the sun up there. This morning we had a little bit of a problem with the solar. Kerry was in the shower and it got to 20% and just turned the power off. I did a bit of research, went back through the system tells me how much I've used and when I've used it, when I didn't use it. The batteries haven't been at 100% since the 7th of June. That's 10 days. So the batteries need to get to 100% within every 10 days to balance themselves out. Something to do with the BMU, battery management unit, no? Something. Yeah, the BMU. So I've just whacked the generator on, brought them back up to 50%. And now we've got to wait till this afternoon. But at some stage today, they have to get up to 100% so they can reset themselves, because it crashed last night pretty bad. When I checked last night, about 9 o'clock, it was still at 62%, which is fine. Usually only uses 20% overnight. But because they haven't been floated and balanced and whatnot for 10 days, they just die in the butt throughout the night. Today's challenge, get the batteries to 100%. G'day. Hey, Monday afternoon, the 1st of June. Where has this year gone? Today's job, or this afternoon's job, because I only get time to do stuff in the afternoons. That round yard over there, I'm going to move half of it to that stable over there. Coda's in the stable, he's weaned now, but he's not ready to walk from there to there. So I'm going to make a yard for him at the front of the stable so he can just get out and get some sunlight, get some vitamin D. The weather's been beautiful. Perfect June days, perfect autumn days. hello Coda, 24 degrees or something like that. Beautiful, beautiful days. Anyway, I might just sit this on the car and just do a time lapse of me moving all those panels. Well, I was just recording everything, as I was saying before when I was recording, but I couldn't record because everything was on fast mode. It was on high time lapse. So Brendan's come down, he's brought the kids, and I just did a really cool video of this one. I told him to sit right back on the seat because he was trying to do wheelies, and he did sit right back on the seat and he flipped it, but because it was in fast mode I missed it. He won't do it again. Oh well. Anyway, weekend of fun and games with the kids. And Baz. He's my cameraman. Remember him?
Yeah.
This one's on the quad. Zooming. And I did say before, yeah, we had all that rain. Whoa, what's it doing? So we had all that rain and it all dried out already. Say hi, Baz.
Hey.
No, say hi, Baz.
What?
Say hi, Baz.
Hi, Baz. What?
See ya. G'day, Sunday the 7th of June. You ever want to buy a pump that'll pump your tyres up? This Makita thing's amazing. Little battery pump. Digital readout. Oh, you can't see it. I've just spent, I don't know, 20 minutes, half an hour messing around with the compressor over there, and the nozzle didn't work, and so I just pumped that back tyre over there. It had a bubble in it down the bottom, like a crease. it was that flat. Looking at this one, it's flat too. That little pump's amazing. I'll come back to that when I pump the back one up. Anyway, yep, Sunday, beautiful day. Apparently we're going to get rain. Turn around. Sunday, it's a beautiful day. Apparently we've got rain coming this week. 10 mil, 15 mil, 10 mil, 5 mil and 15 I think. But it is what it is. Brennan and his family have gone home. They went home late yesterday afternoon. Their grandkids had a fantastic weekend. I did too. Finally got to actually spend time with the kids instead of running around doing stuff. It was good. Playing on the quads, playing with the drone. Got a surprise for you. Something that I've never put on the channel before. It's another part of what makes us, what we do. I'll just walk in and I'll show you. You might have heard me talk about the dog room or the doghouse or the nursery. Well, it's got those names for a reason. And that reason is we breed Staffordshire Bull Terriers. We have done for close to 15 years. Willow was our first ever breeding stock. Willow was the matriarch. She was the first ever purebred staffy that we got. She was registered with papers. We do it all through Dogs New South Wales. So we're fully registered, qualified, whatever you want to call it. When we first started, I did a veterinary nurse course. I only went to certificate 2, but I found that was enough for me to be able to do what I do. And Kerry's pretty much taken over. She pretty much runs the whole show now because it's what she loves doing. She doesn't really. Staffies are done. I'll take you in and show you. Before I go in and show you, I'll show you this thing. So, this little bit of kit, where is it? I can't find it. You know, the valve's there. That's dangerous because it can get broken. So it has one of these. So I'll put this back on. Why? They make it so hard. What the? Might have broke it. Oh, it snapped. You're kidding me. I snapped a bolt. Oh well, one nut will do. So I was telling you about why we call it the doghouse. Something that I've never shown before, but today's the day. It's been a while since we've had any. This is why it's called the doghouse. I'll go in and take it out. They're 3 weeks old yesterday. Oh. 4 blues, 5 blacks. Oh, that just about does it for that episode. I'll wrap it up with a little puppy love. Look at them, they're all huddled up in the corner. Dora the snorer. While we're on that note, we had another litter yesterday. It's just never ending. What do? I'll spin around again. Check this out. This is Halo and her 5 beautiful puppies. 1 white, 4 red, 4 girls, 1 boy. Trying to get warm. They were born yesterday by caesarean section. So they're a bit over 24 hours old. Anywho, that was a good little episode. Bit of quad riding. You learnt some more about us. And with the puppies. So in that video, I was just looking at that. I'll go back in. In the video, they were 3 weeks old. Well, today they're 5 weeks old. And the new ones, Halos, are 24 hours old. So they're still asleep. I'm just going to wrap this video up. Yeah, what do we do? Hold on. What do we do? Bit of quad riding, bit of fence moving, like horse panel moving. There wasn't a great deal. The solar had a bit of a spack. We've had some really good weather through the week, but then Brendan came down on Thursday afternoon and it all went to crap again. Overcast and rainy, drizzly. It always happens when Brendan comes down. But he's gone home now. Took 60 bags of firewood. He'll be back in a couple of weeks. He just came down by himself. So, yeah, bit of a mix match of an episode. Bits and pieces here and there. Well, we'll spin back around and we'll say hooroo and big shout out to the puppies. Oh, by the way, these pups, I'll spin around. These pups, the mum's name is Phoebe. Phoebe is a daughter of Paige. Paige was a daughter of Shadow. I haven't told you much about Shadow because I lost him about 6 years ago, 6.5 years ago now. He was another best mate like Willow. The dad of these pups is related to Willow. The dad's grandmother was related to Willow. So this litter of pups is double bred back to Willow and it's still got part of Shadow in it. So they're pretty spectacularly special. So obviously I'm keeping one. You can't see her. She's got a green collar on. She's going to be pretty special. Oh, that hurts. I'm getting upset. I won't turn the camera around. Anyway, we'll do a big shout out to the descendants of Willow and Shadow. All right, thanks for watching, guys, and catch you on the next one.